I'm not home, by the way. I'm doing an unboxing. I just wanted to show you guys this real quick as I see it. That way, I'm going to come back later when I'm able to compare this reel. But we just got this in. It is kind of earlier than I expected it, but it was one day late for my birthday. You guys remember this reel that I talked about getting, right? So we got a few little parts laying around. Daiwa Salamandura. As far as I know, you can only get this thing on AliExpress, maybe. I don't know if there's other places you can get them. So I just wanted you guys, I wanted a live unboxing of this reel. Now the full name, Salamandura SVTW70 Extra High, right? So comes with a little bubble wrap and not the super crinkly paper. And look at that reel. Wow. First impressions are, wow, that thing looks awesome. Now what's weird is I think that's the exact platform and the frame as the other Alphas variants, and that's what this is identical to what the Tatulas are, but they've changed it to where the brake dial, which I definitely don't like that as well as I do on the newer true Alpha variants, Alphas Air, the Gekkabijin, and the Silver Creek, right? But beggars can't be choosers. So right off the bat, let it focus. That is just a good looking reel. Smooth. The knobs, it's hard to, and you guys, it may not be coming through, but they're more like a satiny finish. They definitely aren't what I expected. I thought they'd just be these bright red knobs, but it actually looks very good, just like that. Now, if I wasn't a single lifestyle handle guy, I would probably leave this and just put a gold drag star on it, like I've talked about, and call it done. Maybe look for the gold nut here. And this reel is perfect, right? Some of you say it's perfect the way it is, but I think with all the red, the gold drag star would actually help. We may slap that on the Gekkabijin to see what it'll do. And that thing is tighter than thumb tight. I don't know if I've got a wrench capable to loosen that or not. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, and man, it is horrible lighting where I'm at right at the moment. And not the greatest at focusing, but we're going to put this up side by side against the Gekkabijin. I may even do some swapping of parts out here on the handles in another video. I'll be looking forward to that today. But I just wanted you guys live for the unboxing of it that want to watch that video, get my overall impressions of it. And like right now, I consider this the best variant they've got on the market right now, over even the now if you want a true BFS, ultralight BFS, you wouldn't want this reel, but all around, the reel that will beat any of the SV Alphas, the Tatulas, or whatever. And let's check this. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Drag clicker. Of course, that's a zero. That is the best looking zero adjuster, and that does give you the thing. And maybe it's not meant to be a zero adjuster. I don't think it is. It's got the, that is awesome. That is a cool one right there. So if you can order those, it would be nice to actually order one. I'd like to have, even though it's got the little salamander thing on it, that would probably be a better option for the, I don't know how much they are though, for even like the zillions maybe. So I want to hear you guys' comments on this. So basically, if you, the Tatula 80 or 70 is basically this reel. The SV Tatula, you know, the smaller whatever, is going to be an almost identical copy, spool and all, except for colors. And then the 80, I believe, is the deeper spooled one. Should probably have the close to identical braking, feel overall, but they don't come with clickers. And that's what, as cheap as I got this one for, I think it's as cheap or cheaper than you can get some of the Tatulas for. So it's a no-brainer for me as far as just, this is a cooler reel to have, and it's got the drag clicker. And if I had better lighting and this camera would focus, that is just a cool reel. Alright, so I'm going to end this video, keep it short and sweet. Little, some of you guys are like TikTokers and like the little shorts they put on. I don't know if I'm going to ever go to that realm, but I do like to try to get out some just quick, here's what I'm doing, and check in later kind of videos, because some of you guys like to watch those also. I also have my scales at the house, and I will try to give you guys a true weight on this, the spool, the Gekkabijin, and that. And then a lot of you guys, I talked about Charles, getting with him, gathering up all of our BFS, and maybe just in general most of our cool rod and reels, and doing a video there. And then I kind of want to do a collector's, if the reels I would recommend if you guys that are just getting into it, or maybe you're just a, you know, you thought about collecting over the years, and you know what ideas, if my opinion, if I was a collector, what reels I feel I would have to have, and just a small history of bait casting reels and all. Thank you, Jay Brown. Merry Christmas to you. So I had a good birthday. This is a day late, but belated birthday present, early Christmas present to myself, basically. But I would like to thank you guys also. You guys helped me pay for a small chunk. I don't make very much money off these videos, but they do make some money. Now, you count the time and the actual videos of me editing those videos, definitely doesn't pay for itself. I'd be better off to go be a greeter at Walmart, right? But as far as these live streams, they tend to be bringing in more, a small amount, and just you guys that like to watch me unbox something or give my general thoughts on something I have or something I've seen, or even other videos, other YouTubers, my thoughts on them, you know, are they legit? Should you be listening to them? And all that kind of stuff also. Now, it's just my opinion on all this stuff, of course. As it is with any YouTuber you'll watch. None of those are scientifically, even if they consider themselves a pro, even if they've been in tournaments or whatever, it's just their opinion on whatever they're using. And if you guys haven't figured it out by now, you can go grab the cheapest rod and reel combo and go out and fish and have fun doing it. It's that simple. You don't need the expensive stuff, but you know, I try to tell you guys, like, just on my opinion on the cool factor stuff, the stuff I feel you need that will help you catch more fish or just have a more trouble-free, stress-free time doing it also. So anyway, that's going to end this video. I'm going to, because I'm anxious also, we're kind of in a blizzard type conditions right now, but I'm going to get out there and track down my stuff, and I'll do another live stream. I don't know if I'm going to do it, and you guys can just go with me as I'm experimenting with the, you know, different colors of gold onto this, different handles. Do I like the stock handle? Because I could just take a carbon fiber handle and put one of these knobs on it without hurting anything. That way, if I do go to resell this reel later on, I just take that one knob, pop it back on this handle, put the, you know, everything to make it stock or whatever. Because as you guys know, I'm not a collector. I like to use them, you know, kind of trick them out a little bit while I'm using them, but I like to be able to put them back together just the way they were out of the box, because they do tend to sell better. A stock reel, you'll never get your money. Just like a customized car, you go buy aftermarket exhaust, tires and wheels for your car, truck, or whatever. You try to sell it, you're losing money. All that stuff you put into it, it's gone when you do come time to sell it. To where if you have the ability, like same thing with one of these, if you go buy a $150 spool, $50 handle, $25, $30 knobs, $25 drag start, good luck. You're going to lose all that money if you do decide to sell that reel. So I kind of just swap the parts in and out and off and on them, and then take them back off if I just am tired of that reel for whatever reason. That's what I would suggest you guys do also. And you can do it through AliExpress. They sell all kinds of aftermarket stuff, handles, knobs, drag stars, spools, cast control caps, all that different kind of stuff, especially for some of the older Daiwa. And if you're like me, you do go through different variants, so you can pull that stuff off and pop it right back on. But almost every drag star, and I'm going to put a video out showing you guys how to do that. Almost every drag star on AliExpress, if it'll fit on a Daiwa, you can get it to go on an Abu Garcia, or most of your reels come from AliExpress. The handle assemblies are the same way. Most of the knobs will fit on Daiwa handles, but you could always just switch out to a whole different handle, especially if you're going to do any modifying like I do, like the single lifestyle, or you just say you want a carbon fiber handle. I'd recommend just getting one off AliExpress instead of any of the higher end JDM ones, because if you're like me, you're not in. Now, if you're a collector truly wanting to keep and customize, and you're going to hold on to that reel, until you're gone kind of deal, then yeah, but I can't see putting another $150, $200 reel, putting another $200, $250 in it, and then later on down the road selling the whole thing for $200. Anyway, I gotta go. More later. I like this reel. I think it's gonna, and I will also compare the colors, because I think, like me, a lot of you guys are thinking finesse, maybe SV, little bitty SV reel, but I'm thinking this is gonna go on, because you guys know how I'd roll, right? I go to the extreme on the reels, what they'll do. This is going to go on the Big Sexy, the favorite fishing rod, the Big Sexy that I got. And I think those colors are going to match up close. And this is going to be my kind of all-around medium heavy. I can throw, the plan is to put 15. I might see that spool would probably hold enough 20-pound braid, but 15-pound braid for sure, maybe possibly 20, but probably 15. And it's going on that Big Sexy, and I shortened that rod just a hair on the butt tail end section of it to where it's just about 7 foot now. But I've used it for frog fishing, jigs, almost everything other than, I can use it for like the bigger Z-Man original chatterbaits. It's a good rod for that. The smaller ones, it's a little too stiff if you're using braid. Like if I was using fluorocarbon, I think you could actually get by with that rod fishing chatterbait, stuff like that. Anyway, stay tuned. A lot more coming.